Ladies and gentlemen, the sun has now found its home in the western sky, and it is Saturday night in Tiger Stadium, home of the LSU Tigers, one of the great venues in college football. This matchup today, part of the lifeblood of the sport, a rivalry game where the results will be remembered for a lifetime. As we'll see, the number 12 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. LSU will put a foot to it for the opening kickoff. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Crimson Tide offense takes the field to start things off. When these two teams square off against each other, they know the legacies they carry, and that'll be evident in this one, guys.
Alabama-LSU is one of my favorite games each and every year because this is one of the fastest games you'll see all season. There is so much NFL first-round talent on the field every time these two teams play.
Year after year, we could go back and name so many names, but you're right. The draft is going to call them. The stakes are always high. The conference always on the line. These two teams, you know, are always squarely in the mix.
This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. This series dates back to 1895. One of the odd things, guys, is historically the visiting teams have had a lot of success.
And these fans don't like each other. Matt, you can feel the hate, the hostility. Both programs so talented, recruited at a high level. These teams have even rematched for a national championship before, Palmer. These two teams are ballers.
And this is a game, too, David, that everybody circles on the calendar at the start of the season. We all know that conference championship, national championship, Heisman Trophy implications are on the line. And the intensity level in this game, it's simply unmatched in college football.
The Crimson Tide will bring the punt team on the field. Waves the arm for the fair catch, and the catch is made close to the 30-yard line. The Tigers offense has the ball for the first time, and they seem to believe that they can take on first down. Here comes this offense. Out of the gun, the running back has it. He's got a yard out to the 30-yard line. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Off the play fake. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. He was able to squirt free and pick up just a few on that one. It's 3rd down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. And wings it incomplete. Looks as if LSU will line up to punt it away. Puts a boot to it. Didn't see a lot of him in that loss last week. Only called on twice. He gets it up to the 34-yard. Stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Looking for a productive play on first down. They'll try to get the edge with the toss play here. Still on his feet at the 45. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds.
This doesn't happen with just anybody at tailback. You got to do this with a dude, a guy you know can roll. Just toss it to him, let him get out in the open field. He'll do the rest and make big gains.
Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down.
Really good-looking run. You think about the legacy Alabama has at the running back position. It's ridiculous. Mark Ingram won a Heisman, obviously. Derrick Henry, Josh Jacobs. I'm going to go back to Sean Alexander, who I played against back in the day, too. All these guys had speed. All these guys had vision and quickness. And this guy right here, he has all of those traits himself. Just another big-time talent in the Crimson Tide backfield.
After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. A little screen to the running back. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. That is a time-honored way to slow down the rush, hit him with the screen, and a chunk play.
Yeah, such a great job because you're flying up the field to get to the quarterback because everything looks like pass down the field. Let those guys get up the field, throw it right behind him. He does a little bit of the rest, making some moves, getting upfield, making the big play.
Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. To the ground with the back. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
Not much running room. He had to break a tackle and still break another tackle to try to get back to the line of scrimmage. Not good blocking on the play.
But that's what coaches always emphasize, too. Never assume a teammate's going to make the tackle. You run to the ball, and they did it there.
100%, especially guys that are so big and strong and elusive nowadays. They're going to break tackles. Keep swarming, keep hitting them. Next guy, don't assume the tackle's going to be made.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. They'll run the screen. And the completion gives them a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving.
And that's a really good example of a quarterback and his intended target both being on the same page. The timing was almost perfect on that play. That's why they were able to convert the 3rd down, now setting up 1st and goal.
They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown tie! They can use this first score to sort of set the tone, guys, in this rivalry matchup.
Man, doesn't this feel good to come out, score early, get the crowd involved, get the nerves out of the way, Palmer, when you're playing in a big rivalry game?
Yeah, and I feel like momentum's always a big thing in any game, but in rivalry games, it's that much more important because everybody is going to feed off that first score now.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. East Carolina has the lead right now. Greenville has been buzzing all week, but this game is hardly over. There is time left on that clock. They are up by 6. Tennessee. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this one.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. They'll leave it with him. Got behind those pads and picked up 3 out to the 35. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. They'll try to bully their way for the 1st. They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks. 1st down here for the offense. So Alabama takes the lead into the quarter break. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. They've swapped into the field, and we're ready to go in the 2nd. LSU with the 1st and 10 here. Leaves it with the running back. And you can forget running in the middle against this defense. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. He wants to go deep. And it falls incomplete, and the offense is lucky to have it. Defender right there almost had it in his grasp. On 3rd down, going up top. What a job to lay out and make the catch. And the Tigers look to keep this drive humming. They'll test the right side. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. On the run, it's Thomas. He stopped at the 32, picks up 10 on the play and gets the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Pulls and fires complete. And that will go backwards. A negative play, and that defense on high alert that time. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And they're able to make the tackle. They've been really good moving the chains on 3rd down. Now 1 yard away from another first down on this drive. Trying to pick it up on the ground. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Thought maybe they would consider the field goal here, but the offense is staying out there on 4th down. Direct snap. Running with power. Will not get there. A 4th down stop. The first down for the offense. They go to the ground. Finds his way ahead for 3 out yard line. Really important for a ranked team going into a hostile environment like this one, not to give the underdog reason to believe.
Yes, reason to believe, and don't give the fans reason to get jacked up and excited. Come out early, be in a business mode mindset.
You got to start fast. You got to have a sense of urgency. You cannot come sleepwalking into an environment like this, because if you do and you make some mistakes, this crowd will pounce on you and seize momentum.
Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires toward the target. Serious arm strength on that 3rd down pass, but it's incomplete.
Ooh, that's one of those where you're breathing a big sigh of relief. That ball could have been intercepted, and worse, could have been intercepted in house, but offense caught a little bit of a break. Nice play by the defense, but the offense, glad to punt in this situation if they want to punt.
And they'll let that one go. Out of bounds. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. There have been a couple of missed opportunities for these offenses in the last couple of fires into traffic. Picked off. Touchdown, Alabama! A great return for the touchdown. Any return for a touchdown is a great one to a defense. Look, a lot of time left. There's a little bit of distance right now being put on the scoreboard.
There is, but it's so awesome when you're a defense and you study all week about what's coming and what routes to be ready for, and then you jump the route and you make the plays and you just go get in that end zone. It is so beautiful.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. They're about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick 6. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. And the returner goes down.
You know, a lot.
LSU
First, 5 to 10 to 15 plays. You don't usually draw that up for inside your own 10. Bad field position to start. This offense needs to come out, get a few positive plays first to get out the shadow of your own end zone.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. They couldn't connect on 2nd down. Now staring at a 3rd and 9. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. He gets it away from his own end zone. Hauls it in, looking for space. Good job. Unit to stop the return man. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. He'll start this drive firing. Going downfield for the big play. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. These guys have really performed at a high level in SEC play, and the task is to try to keep this groove going.
Yeah, when you start the season like this, man, this is exactly what you drew up. Win your conference. Be great in your conference. Get to the conference championship. I'm not putting the cart before the horse, Palmer, but great start.
No doubt. To win the SEC is a long road. You know about that. I know about that personally. And they just got to take one game at a time. They've done an outstanding job of doing that this year.
Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. Wants to go up top. Got it set up on the outside. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
And there you go. You see, you don't have to throw bombs to get big plays in the passing game. Just screen it to your running back. As soon as he catches it, he gets upfield. And how about the downfield blocking by these linemen and the wide receivers as they rip off that explosive play?
He's got his man. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. Alabama pushing the tempo. Comes out throwing on first down. Lets it fly. Throw to the end zone. It's picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
That's a decision the quarterback would love to have back. Down here in this area of the field in the red zone, these windows, they close so quickly. Everything just has to be done a little bit faster. You've got to be so much more precise, and as a result of being late on the throw, they turn it over in the red zone.
Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. Getting late here in the first half, they'll have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And the offensive play caller here has to really be dialed in. It's important down 2 possessions, Dave, that they're able to score some points, and you got to call your best stuff in this 2-minute situation.
And such a good opportunity to cut it to a one-score game, create that momentum, get some good juices going for the second half, because obviously, you built yourself a little bit of a deficit. You need some good things to happen, and it needs to happen on this possession.
Takes it from the gun on third down. He's got his man. And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the first down. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Complete. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. The short hands, it's Thomas. The offense burns its 3rd and final timeout of the half. LSU getting set on 1st and 10. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking to pass on 2nd down. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that 3rd down play. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Zings it complete to the right. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. LSU will bring the punt team on the field.
Timeout, Alabama.
And they'll get him down after the 27-yard line.
Alabama offense will take over 1st and 10.
Time points on the board right before the half. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Going to take a shot. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds.
This defense is heating up. They got an interception in the last possession. You could tell breaking on the football really, really well, seeing where the quarterback's throwing it, going to try to get it. Got another hand on it, almost had another interception.
He's not afraid to go deep. Can't make the connection. Incomplete pass, and 1 second remains.
Yeah, and I like the shot, the aggressive play down the field. And we like throwing those jump balls up to my receiver because usually the receiver makes the play and makes the defender look bad. Nice job by the defender getting a hand on it, tipping that.
Unloads it downfield. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Thanks so much, guys, and I need not tell you, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotion, and no surprise we saw just that in the first half today. And it's been said football is a game of inches, and guess what? Based on the comparison between third down conversion rate today and the average yard per play, how can you argue that? I mean, the low-lying fruit is to look at some of the explosive plays we've seen in panic. But really, this game is going to come down to which team is more efficient when they have the ball and how they play when it matters most.
Alabama ready to put a boot to it to start the second half. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. Trailing by a couple of scores, they'd like to generate some confidence. Third quarter.
Down 2 possessions, the coaching staff met in at halftime, and they've probably scripted this opening drive. Just like they do at the start of the game, they've now got an idea of what plays they feel most confident in, what plays their quarterback is seeing the best to go out here and execute a score.
Well, and it's nice to get the ball first. Like, I got the first opportunity to close the gap a little bit, apply some great game pressure to these guys. So I think getting the ball first, driving down, scoring right here would be huge.
He showed it all there, a little elusiveness, a little power, and he's got the first down. Might as well give it to him again. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. LSU quick to the line.
Yeah, and this has been tough sledding. All right, this offense has really struggled to move the football, and this game's all but over. But here's the thing, man. Thank God you don't play this defense every week. And let's continue to work here and find something we do good and build maybe a little bit of momentum so next week we play a little bit better football.
On third down, he drops to throw. Scrambling away. He'll try to do it himself. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely.
So frustrating as a defense because you got the offense in third down. You're in a situation now where you can get off the field if somebody just makes a play, but you let the quarterback escape. And then beyond all that, you can't even get a good hit on him because he slides to protect himself.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Pulls and fires complete to the right. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery.
Well, it's a nice job by him making the catch, but guys, you got to secure the ball and put it away. The play's not over, and give the defender credit for knocking it loose, and the defense jumps on it.
The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Now they'll run it on the toss. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Gain of 2. Brings up
Kept it on the ground on first down, now back to the line. On second down, looking again to throw. They've got the screen set up. At the 45 on his way. And they finally haul him down, but not before the good catch and run. The evolution of the Alabama offense has always been built around what does the quarterback do best, and this guy's doing a lot of things well.
And we've seen some sensational ones. And to your point, I like that. Jalen Hurts, really good runner. They built it around his feet. You know, Bryce Young, really good passer. Tua Tagovailoa, really good passer. More about the passing game, explosive passing plays. So they'll do whatever it takes to win.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. He's looking to throw. Safe completion on the screen. No sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one.
The defense sniffed that screen out perfectly. All the D linemen, they were reading the body language of the offensive line. They knew something was up, and when the screen pass got thrown, they were right there to make the tackle.
Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. He slings it deep to the left. And the DB making a huge play, knocking it away downfield. Looks as if the Tide will punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. And the ball hits at the 3 and gets into the end zone. It'll be a touchback. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. This one feels as if it's starting to get away from them a little bit, Jesse.
Yeah, Reese, there's a lot of teams in college football at this point that would just quit. So, David, we're going to find out a lot about this team right here.
Yeah, just running out of opportunities. You give opportunities away like this, you're trailing. Every possession is going to be important from here on out.
8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. He's looking to throw. Makes his connection. At midfield, he's got room. The expressway is wide open. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Here comes that Alabama offense. They still have the lead here, Jesse, but this would be a good time to put together a drive.
You're right, Reese. You can't rest easy right now. You just watch the opponent drive down the field and score a touchdown of their own, so you've got to answer that here. Your playmakers better step up.
And I don't know what it is about momentum. In all the locker rooms, in all the years, coaching, everything, you can't quantify it, you can't measure it. And the momentum has swung to the other side. You got to get it back.
Release to the back. Got it in the middle, it's Harper. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
Yeah, and these halfbacks, man, they're wide receivers now. They do so much work in practice now with the wide receiver group, and you can see it there. Sells like he's going outside, sticks his foot in the ground, angles to the middle of the field. Quarterback finds him for the first down.
Try to get it to the edge. Still on his feet at the 45. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. The Crimson Tide comes to the line with the 1st and 10. Toss sweep to the right. At the 35, he's open. They just gashed the defense on that one, and they've got it down to the 23.
Not overly complicated, not something the OC spent the whole summer designing. I take the ball, and I toss it to my fast guy, get him on the perimeter, block it up good. My wide receivers commit to blocking, and boom, make a big play.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
They're trying to run the football, and there's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
So Alabama takes the lead into the quarter break. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. Second down here as they go back to work after the break. Toss sweep. Try to get it outside to the right. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. He now has 91 yards on the ground, and he just continues to turn in productive performance after productive performance. That's how you lead the nation in rushing. Toss to the outside. Relentless, tough running, gets it down to the 4.
Yeah, and that's a great job by this offense. And I'll tell you what, fourth quarter, you have the lead. That's exactly what you want to do. Lean on these guys, run the football, eat that clock.
Still on his feet. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. They give themselves just a little more cushion as they close in on extending this winning run. Now they have extended this lead, guys, starting to put the hammer, but sometimes a rivalry game can give you a little of extra fight back.
And there can be no panic at this point now. You've worked too hard this offseason, David. They've had this game circled for so long. You've got to play your best football right now and fight back.
And you just need something good to happen on this next possession. You got to get the crowd back into this football game. Big rivalry. Get some emotion. Get some momentum on your side.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
A bit of an under-the-radar game this week, guys, but take a look at this. South Carolina is ahead in Columbia, but that's not exactly George Rogers out there scoring touchdowns. This game is a long way from being over. They're up by just 2 over Florida. We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now, and any updates, you'll see them here, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Tackled at the... Almost breaks even with the yardage he would have gotten with a touchback. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. They'll throw it on first down. Quarterback moving. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
That defender is a matchup nightmare for any offensive lineman to block. He's got athleticism, he's got length, he's got flexibility. He put it all on display on that sack.
And they are looking for a ball play that'll work, now facing 2nd and long from the 19. He's looking to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Stewart. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Ball's at the 27, this offense facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. Time to take a shot. He's got it down the left. Nothing but green ahead. Touchdown, LSU! And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby. They got the score they needed, but this isn't over.
No, don't call it a comeback yet. The first part, step 1 accomplished. But this offense obviously still has work to do. But the defense has to go out and get a stop and get him the ball back.
Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, they're down a touchdown, 21-14. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish things off with some flair, a 73-yard touchdown pass. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. And now that cushion is a little bit smaller, Jesse, and any mistake would get magnified.
Yeah, a little bit of pressure now on this offense too, David. I think they got to go back to their playmakers and get these guys going in the game.
No doubt. Find those plays you know you can run them in your sleep. You make sure you execute. Build this lead a little bit bigger. Put this thing away in the fourth quarter.
On second down, they'll take to the air. They're setting up the screen. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
Give to the big fullback. Really nice job to get it past the sticks, pick up the first down at the 30.
I tell you what, fullbacks are kind of dying breeds. You just don't use them very much. So when you bring them in the game, a lot of times you bring them in the game to be physical and stout blockers, and then occasionally you give them the ball in those short yardage situations. You say, go get me a first down, big fella.
The give as they work on that clock. Dragged down after a pickup of 5 out to the 35.
Man, it's so nice to have a guy that you can depend on. Like, this offense is built around him for a reason. Just a good running back. You can see, gets north-south, doesn't dance, picks up positive yards, breaks tackles. He's just a really good player, and that's why this offense runs through him.
They'll toss it to the left. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. He now has 115 yards on the ground, and just another day at the office for the national leader in rushing. We've reached a 2-minute warning in this offense, trying to milk this clock and keep time on their side. Alabama rolling quickly downfield, set up with another first down. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. They'll run the toss. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Some third down conversions tougher than others. This one, a long one on third down from the 43. He wants to throw it. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Alabama will bring the punt team on the field. Hauls it in at the 25. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. The 32. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. This is everything you could hope for in a rivalry game like this. Close game, waning moments, history waiting to be made, guys.
And it's moments like this why you come and play for these two schools, right? To play in a game like this, in a rivalry like this, in a situation, David, game on the line late, who's going to take it?
And you know when you make this play, you're immortalized.
Gonna take a shot. And they won't make the connection going for the big play. And after the incompletion on first down, this offense looking at second down. They'll go to the air. Quick completion on the out route. And they make the tackle, but the official has tossed his flag.
Hold it, open.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Let's see what they've got on second down. He's looking to throw. Quick completion on the out. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. The aerial assault continues. Gets it out quickly. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. And they'll get to the line and spike it to stop the clock. Quarterback by himself in the backfield. He wants to throw here on second down. Coming after him. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waning moments. That could be a costly play. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. They're bringing heat. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the fourth.
Offense facing fourth down.
On fourth down, they're taking to the air. And it's picked off. He can be dangerous with the ball in his hands, but no room to return that pick, and they'll go on offense from the 21.
And that is a backbreaker. It's for you got to throw the football. You got to try to make a play, but the defense came up big in a big moment.
So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. It's really easy to get caught up in the emotion of a rivalry game. We did, and certainly this was a huge win.
Yeah, and you started, you circled it, you were ready for this team. This is the rivalry you put a lot of stock in all offseason. You're talking about this game in particular. You go out and get the dub. It's a relief because you definitely wanted this team.
And it's bragging rights for everybody, for the coaching staff, for the fans, but how about for the players as well? For another 365 days, you can talk about how you went out, you dominated, and you beat your rival. A lot of these guys are going to go on to the NFL. They'll be in locker rooms next year. They'll be talking about this for a long time.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.